Next up, Linux crosses the 4% market share worldwide. According to the latest data from Statcounter, a leading web traffic analysis tool, Linux market share has reached 4.03%. At first glance, the number might seem modest, but it represents a significant leap. It took Linux 30 years to secure a 3% share of desktop operating systems, a milestone reached last June. Impressively, the open source operating system has surged by an additional 1% in the last 8 months. The rise in Linux's popularity can be attributed to several factors. First, the open source nature of Linux has made it a favored choice among developers, IT professionals, and tech enthusiasts who appreciate the flexibility and control it offers. Additionally, the security and stability of Linux have been key selling points, making it an attractive option for both personal and professional use. Quick pause. Linux security has room for improvement. I want to note that because I know people are going to leave it in the comments. We know. We didn't write this article. I push back on the whole, there's like this whole narrative out there that it's like Linux is practically worse than Windows or Mac. And, like just by using Linux, it's like you're downgrading security. But I think that's a hyperbolic narrative personally. It definitely has room for improvement and it is improving little by little. But I just want to, again, I know somebody was going to say something, so I just wanted to point that out. However, while having great features is important, an attractive presentation often captures attention first, something both Windows and Mac understand well. This is precisely where the top Linux distros have made remarkable strides, significantly enhancing their appearance and user-friendliness in recent years. With the continuous improvement in user-friendly designs of distributions like Ubuntu, Fedora, Mint, and many others, Linux has become more accessible to a broader audience, including those who may not be as technically inclined. I know I probably sound like a broken record, but that's because I keep seeing it everywhere. Everybody gets so mad when companies do things like Signal added GIF support and stories and stuff like that. And it's like, yes, but these are also the things that the mainstream users want. And so as long as it's not compromising security or privacy, making a prettier Linux desktop, like my wife, as I record this, is watching Crunchyroll on her Pop! OS laptop. And she loves Pop! OS. There's one other game that she plays a lot. If it worked on Pop! OS, which it doesn't, we've tried, we've checked. If that game worked, she said she would switch over to Pop. She loves it. It's adorable. It's cute. It works. It's responsive. Like, that's what the non-techie people look for. All the arch people who want to like manually compile every single line and pick every single package and dependency, that's cool. My mother was never going to do that. My grandmother's never going to do that. My wife is never going to do that. I'm never going to do that. I'll tell you that right now. Cubes is as technical as I'm going to get, and that's where I stop. So yes, it is important that we maintain the security and privacy of these things, and I don't think we should add features at that cost. But there's nothing wrong with adding things that make it look better, because I mean, that's what you're up against, yo. Like, I love cubes, but let's be real, it looks hideous. I'm looking at Windows, I've got cubes right here, and I've got Windows 11 right here, and it is not a competition on which one is more visually pleasing. That matters to a lot of people. And I'm willing to bet it matters to you guys, because even like Henry and I have discussed this on a Q&A before, he's very particular about how something has to look and feel. I'm a little bit less picky, but even I've had software and apps that I fire up and I'm just like, ugh, no, this is ugly. I don't want to use this. So that matters.
Hey, thanks for watching this clip. Here's another clip for you, and if you want to really dive into tech news, check out our main channel Surveillance Report for all your privacy and security news in a convenient video and audio podcast once a week. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon.